guys. Good morning, everyone. Today's date is Sunday, June 30th, 2024. At about 1:43 a.m. here in Dallas, Texas. 1:43 a.m. in Dallas, Texas, United States. As you can see, I have a sleepless night. I can't sleep. I keep thinking. A lot of people know my grandmother through me. Everybody know how much I love my grandmother. I love her so much. I love her so much, so much. There's another word to use to describe feelings. I would have used it. But unfortunately, there's no other word. On Friday is when I know that death have no respect. Owu ewowo. Owu ewowo. Death have no respect. Death have no value for anyone. Death fear nobody. Is fearless. How can my own grandmother? Death will not even think twice. To think what I've went through for the past 7 years, this is the only time my grandmother would have enjoyed me. The fearless death. And humans contributed as an agent of death. Well, when time comes, a lot of people are going to know what really happened. My grandmother was talking to an hospital that I did not make decision. A lot of people know that I talk about my grandmother a lot. Well, let me take this picture off so that you all can see me. So, I arrived in Nigeria. Then I went to Benin. For some reason, my mind was telling me, my friend, go and sit down. This is not celebration of life. Let me tell you why. If my grandmother would have just died the way my grandfather died, I would not even cry. I will celebrate her, but she died in pain. You don't understand. The pain was so too much. I did not want to even go to hospital. I don't want to see her in pain. People were asking me, when I arrived in Benin, a night before I arrived in Benin, I did not sleep. For those that was close to me, they can testify to that. I did not sleep. Even Dr. Igodalo people, they were asking me, sir, you need to rest. So, sir, I say, I don't just know. For some reason, I did not sleep. They say, sir, what is going on, sir? Sir, what is happening? I said, I don't know. Some of them will watch me later on. Some are watching right now. I said, I don't know, but I did not sleep. They said, sir, you are flying to Benin today. I said, yes, I know. So when I arrived in Benin, I pick up a phone. The first person that I call is my mother and my grandmother phone. When I called my mother did not know I was in Nigeria. My mother said she's been calling me. My phone was not going. I said, okay, mommy, I'm okay. What is going on? He said, grandma fell down last night. I said, huh? Because I remember whenever she's sick, she will tell them she don't hear my voice. She will not be okay. They will call me. They will call and call and call until they get me on the phone. Immediately they get me on the phone, I will say, mommy, you say, I just want to hear your voice. I said, mommy, don't, just wait for me. You know how much I love you. She will say, yes. It's very hard, So, it become a problem that every time she call, it's just prayer, 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 prayer. She will call my son, what you did for me, that she pray my children will do it for me. That I am not the first grandson. A lot of people don't know that. I'm not the second grandson. I'm not the third. I'm the fourth. But, people, I won't blame anybody. People have connection with whoever they want to. So I would have been happy, but I can't, because when I think about the pain she went through now, she shouldn't have went through that pain. Money is not everything, God forbid. One thing, my mother made sure that, my grandmother made sure that I was okay before she left me. Who do that to their grandchildren? If not my grandmother with a good mind. I can pretend to be okay. I'm not okay at all. I am not. But I pretend. I left home. I'm not home right now. Looking at my wife is difficult. See that she lost her mother at a young age. Seeing my mother crying in her present, she's seeing my mother cry. I was begging my mom. I said, Mom, please stop. Mom, please stop. Look at my wife. She lost her mother. She's too young to go through that. Mom, don't. I just told her, I said, I gotta go. Say, where are you going? I said, I don't know. I don't want her to see me in this mood. So a lot of people have family. My brother, don't be angry with me. My sister, don't be angry with me. People have different value to their family. My grandmom and my grandfather actually raised me. They did a lot for me. So I don't have any. It's like a part of me is gone. So I want to thank Osagbovo Yoa, Barrister Temitayo, Dr. Osagbovo, Dr. Iodalo, and others. When they heard that my grandmother, when I arrived in Minute, they told me, they said, okay, your grandmother fed her. I want to say this before, this life is good to be very, very honest. You got to be honest. Because when you are honest, you have peace in your heart. So they said, when I called, he said, my grandmother fed her. I said, Mommy, I did not sleep all night last night. But my mommy didn't know where I am. I told my little brother, I said, please, don't let mommy know. I call her good luck. Everybody know good luck. It's a Dr. Igodalo boy. I say, good luck. I have to go pick my mother. They say she broke her leg. I need to go pick her up. I just arrived in Benin. They said, okay. So we are arranging to go pick her up. My junior brother called me, JP. He said, hey, brother. I said, what? They said that our grandmother will not make it to Benin. I said, God forbid. Why won't she make it to Benin? They said I should not even try to pick her up, because if I pick her up and she end up in my hand, it will be problem. I said, oh, I disagree. I said, no. I called my people. I said, come on, get ready, everybody. We are going straight to Ewishi to go pick my grandmother up. But they don't know I was around. Later on, they said my auntie called. Not my mother, she's the second to the last born. So that she called, she said that they already arranged the doctor from Delta, that the doctor was there. So that it's a dislocation. I said, okay, if it is dislocation, let me talk to her. I pick up the phone. I said, Mommy. He said, my son, my grandmom is always happy. She's always happy. So there are videos I cannot release. There are things she told me. she was happy. She was happy. She don't even know I'm I said, Mommy, how did you feel that? I start laughing. I said, Mommy, how can you feel that? He said, my son, he said it was a breeze. Oh. I said, where? He said it was a breeze in the living room, in the parlor. I said, how can breeze? Just he said the breeze just blow her. Then she just felt that, Mommy. I say, how? I said, how do there are ties in the parlor, living room? She could have break her head. Should I say, Mommy, I don't think your leg is broken, it's dislocation. He say, hey, but she's in pain. I said, okay, don't worry. I'm sending somebody. So to shorten the whole story, my people, I want to use my own to advise you. Not an advice, a suggestion. Sometimes in your mind, even though you are not a senior to your family, you are just great grandson. You are not even senior grandson. Please, if it comes to your mind, take the blame. Take the blame on social media. If you come to your mind to take some decision, take it. Take it all. So I said, okay. I was doing what I have to do. Then I sent money through my mother, my own biological mother. Then my mother still did not know I am a Benin. I'm a person, when I go to a place because of something, I want to do what I came for. That time, so at the end of the day, my junior brother, Lucky, JP, is a mouse Scandinavia. He called me. He said, brother, I said, what? They said, let me cut the story short. They said the day leg is swelling. I said, I said it. I said it. Let me pick her up. But the junior children, they said, no. I wanted to use force. But they said, oh, the biological children are the one talking. God forbid, if you die in your neck, it'll be war, it'll be problem. My grandmother have too many grandchildren. I said, what do you want me to do? Please. I came here for a reason. I don't want no drama with anybody. I want to be at peace. He said, okay, my junior brother and them, they do what they got to do. They say it's in the hospital. I said, where? They said, one hospital. One hospital. I said, I told him I want to. I left. I said, okay, I call chief of staff, Dr. Zabowoyo. I say, I have to go see my grandmother. I called Barrister Temi. Barrister Temi, may God bless you. Temi was always concerned. How is grandma? How is grandma? How is grandma? How is she doing? I said, yes, I'm going now. I left. To God be the glory, I called my media team. I said, let one person follow me. That is the video you are going to watch right now. 24, Monday, May 27, 2024. As you can see, I'm heading to go see my grandmother. I want to thank Dr. Chaiii Igodalo for the hospitality. He has showed that he really valued me. You know.
Parti bede yan wake wesi. Yan wake be wesi.
Yes. I'm busy.
Women stand up.
Graffiti.
As you can see, that is me right there. I send my personal assistant, Abubakar El Hassi, go ahead and buy me yogurt, buy me this, buy me that. I bought a lot of stuff. I opened the yogurt. I said, Mommy, drink out of this yogurt. I bought a lot for you. Mommy, this will be drinking this. I bought milk, all kind of stuff. So just watch. As you can hear, my grandmother was not sick. All that happened to her is that she fell down. She fell down, according to them, she broke her leg. But how can she broke her leg? She was very sound. No drama, no wahala. She's not sick. I want the whole world to watch this. As you can see right here, when I got there, the place was dark. I wasn't happy. I asked if there's no fan. Mama H, she's my witness. Mama H now called me. A lot of people have been asking of Mama H. I always tell them we talk. She just don't want to involve in anything politics anymore. Mama H now called me and said, go and buy a rechargeable fan. That place is dark, there's no fan. So I want you all to watch. Even my grandmother was so strong. The money that I gave her that day, I don't want to add, I don't want to remove. I think it was 100,000. So I said, Mommy, hold this if they want to buy you food. So my mother, my own biological mother, was trying to say, let me keep it for you. My grandmother did not allow it. So I said, okay, she wanted to put in her underwear. Then I said, Grandma, let me help you put it. She did not even allow me. To tell you how strong she is, she hold my hand and say, Grandma. I said, ah. So that day, I told her, I said, don't worry, Grandma, I'm going to go bring you a knicker, a short knicker that have a zip, a pocket where you'll be hiding your money. She now said, okay, which I actually did. So I want you to watch. Okay, so as the old word can see right there, I left. When I left, I came back. There was no video because I did not want them to be videoing. As I was leaving, somebody told me, he said, this hospital is bad. He said the man here is very wicked. I said, what? Then I asked. They said, but it's an orthopedic doctor. I said, okay, does he know what he's doing? They just said, yeah. That's okay. I went back. I called my family. I said, listen, this is what this man, somebody told me. So later they now move her to specialist hospital. That is the hospital Oshomole bought that Obaseki put equipment on. Governor Obaseki. They move her over there. She was not there. When I got there, that is a story for another day. Thank God Almighty, as I'm moving, government officials are moving with me. Dr. Yodalo people are moving with me. Before we know it, they said they have transferred her to a specialist hospital. I remember my grandmother always said that 2 of her male child have died, 3, 2 have died in specialist hospital. In UBTH, not specialist hospital, UBTH. So I went in there. As I was entering there, I met a Dr. Olobaseki, which he did a very good job. He followed me down to the ward where my grandmother was. At the end of the day, I did what I got to do. As a lovely son. When it was a specialist hospital, what they did in that hospital is that they gave her anesthesia, what they call it. Even Mama H was angry about it. Mama H was very angry about it. So she went into coma. That orthopedic doctor, the government need to seize his license, number 1. Because, and I want to let you all know this. My grandmother told me that she was a Uvi. The meaning of Uvi is a teenager. A teenager between 13 years to 17 years when Uvorame was taken to Calabar. She said she already had breasts. She grown when Uvorame was taken to Calabar. A lot of people don't know this. My grandmother married to my grandfather, who is called Idoma Dagmo. Iroga Idoma Dagmo. This Idoma Dagmo was the son of Oba Uvorame wife. Oba Uvorame married to my grandmother, great grandmother. My great-grandmother married to Oba Vorame. She was there. I don't want to go into detail. A lot of things were happening. You get to a point, my great-grandfather, Ezeko, now went to the Oba, said that he wants her daughter back. No, yeah, something like that. I don't know. So my great-grandmother did not have, he could not born for the Oba. So Oba Vorame was very sympathetic because of the love he had for my great-grandmother. Oba Vorame allowed my great-grandmother to go. My great-grandmother now left. When my great-grandmother left, she went back home to Ewisi. She married to a man called Idomadagmo. So before she died, she had only one son called Iroga. Iroga is the one that born my mother. Iroga is the one that married is my grandmother. My grandmother left the Benin Palace not that long before Uvorame was taken to Calabar. They say after Uvorame was taken to Calabar, because of that love she had for Uvorame and others, she did not live long. She died. That's my great-grandmother. So that is why they call my parents Uyolo Iname. Because when I was growing up, I see that they call it my mother, my uncle, Uyolo Iname. I didn't know the meaning of Uyolo Iname until when I grew up, I asked them, they say, that is the wife of the Obao. I said, Uyolo Iname, okay. So we're walking around, Uyolo Iname, people. So sometimes when I see people talking on social media, sometimes I quiet. Sometimes I don't want to go into detail. Sometimes I just hold myself. So, okay, fine. So that doctor in the Upper Sapmoba went ahead and gave my grandmother an anesthesia. Took my mother to theater. A woman of, according to her age is 133 years. But I was so scared. How can I tell people that she's 133 years? She was angry. She said, why did I cut her age to 118 when I did her birthday? I apologize. We calculated it. Mama H. I wish I can call her now. Hold on. We call Mama H. Because this thing that I'm saying, she's my witness. Mama H is my sister. She's always with me. Whatever situation that is going on, she's always there for me. Yesterday, I know when she called me, I was having big headache. I told her, I said, my sister, I'm having big headache. I will call you back. So when I calculated it, she was like 130 something years. I said, Mama H said, no, don't do this. You people are cutting out of a grandma age. You people are cutting out of it. Until one guy today that I cannot mention his name, he said his father died at the age of 107 in 2006 or 3. He said if you add 21 years to that age, he said it should be around 130 something years. He said my grandmother was right, Mama age was right. I said, but there's nothing I can do. We already put it out there. I'm not interested on the age. But my grandmother was strong. She always tell me, when I went home, she asked me, she said, the house that I built in my village, recently my mother just told me that, she said, because my grandfather was buried in opposite, she don't want to be buried in the house, that I should build another house. I said, but mommy, I don't have money to build another house to bury you. Because she told all her children, even the firstborn, before that one died, he told them that she want to be buried in my house. I am just number 4 of his grandchildren, of our grandchildren. I am number 4 of her grandchildren. Who am I going to tell? Who will I tell that my grandmother want me to bury her in my home? I mean, what mouth do I have to say that? You know, good luck is my witness. My junior brother is my witness. People that went with me. When I went there, she asked me, she said, "You still have not built the house to bury me?" I said, "Mommy, you are not dying right now. Don't worry. Don't worry." I said, "Why can't I put you in that upstairs?" So she didn't say nothing. She just quiet. But after she died, my biological mother was not telling me what she told her. So it really hurt me because I didn't know that. If I would have known that she said that, maybe I don't care if it's one room, I want to build it. So I'm just in pain. And one thing that she always tell me, she said before she died, she would put her hand in my lap before she died. So I told her, in money, there's a choice out there. I said, when there's a choice, called me. He said, "When are you coming to Nigeria?" I said, "I don't want to come home." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because I'm afraid." But people don't know that. But they will say, "Amigo cannot go to Nigeria. Amigo cannot go." I will just be laughing at them. I said, "I don't want to come home because I know what happened." When I came to Nigeria, my grandfather was 135 years. I came to Nigeria, my grandfather was calling me. Come home, come home, come home. I came home. I was sitting down. She used her to hit my head. I said, "Papa, why are you doing this?" Everybody was asking him, "Why are you doing this?" I didn't know the meaning. He said, "I gave you long life." I said, "Okay, thank you." I left Nigeria. 21 days later, my grandfather died. And that day was the day they were doing my foundation in a Wuhu quarter. I bought that land. I was the first person to sink a borehole in that community. I have money. When I say money, I have money. I didn't want to even come to that, but at that time, my wife told me, said, "You have to buy a land, or you don't have money." I said, "I have money." She said, "Okay, buy a land." I said, "Okay." Immediately, I had money. I bought the land, I bought everything, but I don't want to go through to that story. The day they were doing the foundation, that was the day my grandfather called my father. He said he should leave Biri to come to the village. He got there, he just eat, good food, pounded down. He lay down, that's how he died. I said, "Huh? The house that I'm building, my grandfather died?" I said, "No way. I am not touching it." So, to shorten the story, why am I sharing this story? I want people to learn from it. Love your mother, love your father, love your grandparents. Take good care of your family. It don't matter if you have money or not. The little you have, do it. Because when they are gone, you can see them no more. If you did not do anything, it will be very, very painful. Very painful. Very, very painful. You don't know the love of a mother. I know the love of a mother. I live with my parents. I suffer with them. I struggle with them. I can't go today where I am. I was not born with gold and silver spoon. I root cassava, I root cocoyam. I did everything. I don't hide who I am. The whole world know me. It's very painful, to see. I was in Niger College. When I get off from school, if I see the sky is not looking good, I will get on the vehicle, go to my community. If I go home, I know my grandmother, she's in the farm. I will take my mother motorcycle. My mother will sometimes she will pursue me. I will take the motorcycle, I don't care. I'll go to every farm that I know my grandmother is. I will go and be calling her. I pick her up, I'll go and drop her, or the rain will be falling. I say, Mommy, when she hear my voice, she say, hey, my son, I'm here. What are you doing? I said, I just came from the Mommy. I know it's raining. I don't want rain to beat you. She says, oh, rain, I've already started. I did everything for my parents. I suffer for my parents. What I pray to God for, if my children can do 1/4 of what I did for my parents, I'll be so happy. But they can't. I labor, I suffer. People say, oh, why you are not a doctor? Why? I know what I did for my parents. I sacrificed myself for the whole family. But nobody talking about that. Nobody talking about it. Both my father's side, both my mother's side, I sacrifice myself, sacrifice everything for the whole family. So, I will go and pick my mother, my grandmother for the farm. I will drop her. If I want to carry my grandmother, to tell you the heart she have, I'll go there, rain is falling. Mommy, la motorcycle. My grandmother will say, no, my friend is here, you will back home. Baba will back home. She don't want to leave her. I say, Mommy, I can't carry two of you. I'm very young. I came to guy, he said, no, take this Uber first. Before you come back and carry me. And I will do it. And why? I will take that woman home. I will drive my mother motorcycle back to go pick my mother. My grandmother will be walking. I say, come on, the load is too high. Let me tell you, my people, do what I did for my grandmother, for your parents. If you do it, God Almighty will always protect you. Forget about anything. I don't go to native doctor. I don't have pastor. I don't have anybody. All I have is God Almighty. That is who I have. I stand for the truth. I will die for the truth. I know once my mother always tell me, when you are honest, don't worry. The battle, God Almighty will take your battle. And I do that. So, I'm in pain because of what my grandmother went through. My nose is stuck up. Everything is stuck up. So, what I'm hearing, I can't say it yet, but later on, you will hear it. How my grandmother died. So, very painful. Before we should get out of coma, let me just leave there. I went to go see her. I went there as I was. Good luck is my witness. Good luck is my witness. Everybody know good luck. Dr. Igodalo, assistant. That is the guy they assigned to follow me anywhere I'm going. So he knows everything that I'm talking about. Because good luck is with me. If I'm in the bathroom, he will sit outside. Anywhere I go, he's there. So my people, don't look down on your parents. Don't look down on your parents. Mostly, if you have opportunity to have a grandmother and a grandfather, please value her. Oh, hey, value her. It got to a point I was tired of prayer. My grandmother will call me. She will call me. She say, answer the phone. And she will call me. She will be on video phone. I say, Mommy, I'm at work. Mommy, I'm at work. Say, You don't want to talk to me? I said, hey, Bobby, I want to talk to you, but I'm at work. I said, Bobby, please, I will call you back. He said, okay. That is how much love she has for me. You know? So I don't know if I can find anyone that loves me like that anymore. I'm empty, completely empty. Like I told my children yesterday, I said, death is closer. It's closer. So I'm empty. I just want the whole world to know that I am completely empty. They pay a big one, big pay. I can fake. I can fake to be okay. I'm not okay at all. I am not okay. So death is very I can't believe it. Death is not afraid of anything. My own grandmother. I wish I could find that death. We got me. I wish somebody can beat the hell out of this death. I don't know. I don't care. We over my own lovely grandmother. Iyime, kapakata, kutuku. Why you balo yari ekba? Odo dawewo. So I love everyone. I know the plan. If you don't do anything for me, please, I would beg the people. Please, please, please. If not the Odalo, I wouldn't have seen my grandmother. I'm begging. I don't want to make this to be political, but I have to be honest. Look that deep in your heart. Please. Anyone that value you, value them. If not, Dr. Igodalo, it can be I know, it can be you, because I know. If money can bear me witness, a true sound, yes, I love yours. This is too much for me, but I'm okay. So it's gonna be battle ahead. A lot of people will say, "Why is he crying?" They said, "If you don't have money, that's why you cry when your mother died." Of course, yes, I don't have money. One, two, the pay. Three, my grandmother first on. I found out yesterday. He's sick. My mother, he's in there. Everything is in my head. Everything is in my head. Because my mother is the senior. A woman, the only male child he has, is not okay. It's not feeling good. So I pray for him to be all right. So that is it. That is it. So maybe I don't know. So there's nothing I can do. I just need the permission from the seniors. Oh, wow, wow. So a lot of people see things have been dormant. When my grandfather died, my father, my own biological father, was the head. So my father gave me autonomy. Do it however you want to do it. I took responsibility of the burial. I did it alone. I have money. I did it alone. There was no money cut for this or cut for that. So all I want is prayer. If the first song is not feeling good, I say, okay, this is how you I still carry the responsibility. I will competition. Well, there's no competition. I have take good care of my grandmother. And I want to thank Mama Aisha and all People's Freedom Movement. what they did for my grandmother. So I love you all. This video, please share it so that people can value their mother, value their father, value their grandfather, value their grandmother. So people might have bad feelings about their mother, about their father. Fine. What about your grandparents? You know? So wo woman wo digbe iyime wa akama wo pagia gbe bere ha obi wo mi akataka bi wo wa yo balona ni bera. My brother, who is fearless? Ore muhimi wuguhe. A lot of people are going to come here and say anything. Fine. My brother, I am in pain. Laugh at me. I am in pain. I love my grandmother so much. If you don't love yours, I owe nobody apology for it. I owe nobody apology for it. If not Dr. Igodalo, I was not ready to go to Nigeria. Barrister Temitayo, Obaseki chief, Ipekimbo chief of staff, Dr. Samuel Yoa, Mami one Nimiana, Usalubwa, or Harry family. Because I couldn't have seen my mother at all. Nobody knows. A boy, a old no more, but regardless, for those fans that said they were advising me, follow it. Since my grandmother died, Upero have not even said rest in peace. As far as to Romeo Shomule, all of them they sympathize with me. Value Odubu. My grandmother is the oldest person. Odubu is from Orion. So let me tell you, another thing about her. I will don't put politics in debt. But Ukpewuru started playing politics with that old grandmother. I personally sent it to Umode Ukpewuru. I use it to send it to him to see how his mind really is. Wait. I will tell you. Hold on. So, if you're a Ukpewuru supporter, know that after this pain and suffering, any politician that they will do better for, he will be happy. And they know what happened. And they want to pretend like he didn't know. No problem. Yeah. Hold on. So, people, it's what time is it? After 2. Oh, to 3 a.m. Let me try and see if I can sleep. But all I want to tell you, take good care of your parents. So I hear me over here. You can't replace your grandparents with somebody else. Oh no. You know what? You know what? Iyokpa, irakpa, amen. Ofune. Amegba. So, it was it. Where was it? I want to thank engineer Pa Chris Ogemoye, the former Minister of Wars. Baba Wese, Pa Odigie, Romeo, Oshomole family, many others I cannot mention. Some APC members who have poor message of encouragement, message of condolence, or PFM follower, well wisher. I want to thank everyone. No sakare board, who will not be the or boy. It will not be the day or her boy. No sakare board, who will not be men at a say on ìdọ́mà dàgbọ̀n ọ̀hẹ́ àgbò ẹ̀ ọ̀gbọ́ ìra òdu dẹ́ra ìra gbọ̀n ọ̀gbọ́ ìra ò ìwé ìra gbọ̀n wá ìwúwo náà gbé dìde ìfẹ́ wa mi ẹ̀ kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ náà pàwé àmì láti wẹ̀wẹ̀ lọ́hìn ayé ìfẹ́ wa mi wò yẹ ìfẹ́ hìn àmì wò tà ìfẹ́ wa mi wà ayé bí ẹ̀yọ̀ rẹ̀ wíwá mi náà wò àmẹ́ta nùsákàrẹ́ rẹ̀ mọ́ ìfẹ́ èyí mi àkẹ́yìn pa ló gbé ìwẹ̀ gbé òun náà gbé yé mẹ́rin wá ọ̀hẹ́ àgbọ̀ ẹ̀ ọ̀hẹ́ àdé mú gbé ìta wẹ́ àmì wò náà wò ìta wà polo ẹ̀ wẹ́ ìdé mú gbé. Wíwú náà wẹ̀ òzùn dáre rà ọgọ́ àgbèmí òun náà gbé yé mẹ́rin wá ọ̀hẹ́ àgbọ̀ ẹ̀. Era mai na yera because era man gyo enu ye I mo bogbera e wa so ne ya dokere ya ti ne ise ni ya wo I wa ta se won I ve ola we gbogbo e vo ola we gbogbo ta egbe we tu de no toss e veri je me toss e je no wa toss e egbe we oro e gba sen lu kere ohun da wo we re no sahare remon we tu we picture we ya egbe we we not toss 100 years. I'm away 110, 120, 120 something. We gay a basin, okay, a boreal. Wow, do one. If they ma win again, one, they have one. One. If they ma win again, one, they have one. One. Honey, I fear it up. Or my coming. A vatanoro, a ta. Wow, do I have more? Why is it what I want? We don't just want to that all. So, I love you people. I love you all. I'm going to be strong. By the special grace of God, not tomorrow, I will get the approval from the senior son, my grandmother. My brother is the senior. So, my brother, I asked my brother, I said, Mommy, what do you want me to do for you? He said, don't leave me. I said, where are you even? Like, yeah, I remember what my grandmother asked me in Benin when I went to UBTH. When I wanted to leave, I know my grandmother, she said, I can't see you. She can't see you. I said, okay. She said, ice drop. I said, give them money to go and buy ice drop. So I was leaving my grandmother and said, Samu you know, Rosawaru, Etukpahara. She was talking fine. I said, oh, Mommy, Papa. Mommy, I don't go. She asked me, did you just leave? I said, no, I didn't leave. I quickly turned back. I thought she would not see me. I quickly come back. I sit down. When I sit down with her, she said, are you ashamed of me? I said, no, Mommy, I cannot be ashamed of you. I started kissing her. She was not smiling. She was not. I said, Mommy, let me tell you a secret. She's okay. Say it in my ear. I said, Mommy, I am going. We are coming back July, August. Me, my son, my daughter, we are coming. We are coming to give you a birthday by August ending. She said, I said, Mommy, don't tell nobody. She said, okay. Wait for me. She said, okay. But she could not wait for me because of a reason that the whole world will hear later. They killed my mother, my grandmother. So she was not ready to go. Negligence. My grandmother did not see a doctor. She only saw a doctor once in 2 weeks. Once in 2 weeks. I'm conducting investigation on what really happened. Once back in 2 weeks. That's what I'm hearing. I love you guys. My grandmother was not ready to die.
You